What's up, my pineapples? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am barefaced. I am going to go to the gym in a couple hours, but I wanted to try out the new Casey Ho collaboration with Wet n Wild. It's a whole makeup line kind of geared towards you can work out and have some makeup on, you just feel so good. Or if you want to have quick makeup after the gym, that's what I'm kind of guessing what it is. I went underneath her channel just to kind of get a grasp of it, but she didn't have a specific video on it. But after reading the descriptions and everything on the website for Wet n Wild, everything is geared towards sweat-proof, sweat-proof, sweat-proof. So to me, that equals this is makeup that you can work out in. So today we'll figure out if the pump collection is a Woop or Womp. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, become a part of the Pineapple Tribe, and also click that bell so you get notified. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday, and my vlog channel is What Would Lizzy Vlog. So now let's get some face on. Whoops. I am someone where I personally just work out with my makeup. I don't really care. Like, I mean, at least I work out. I'm pretty lucky because I don't break out. So for me, right off the bat, I think, okay, there are people with like super sensitive skin that they cannot work out with like even a lick of makeup on their face. I don't know how I really feel about that because I feel like a lot of people would be like, I don't really want to try it, but I do know a lot of people who love to put just a little something so they feel good and they don't feel like, ugh. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna do my brows really quick. I usually just wear like a super natural brow like this. This is natural for me, maybe not for you, but it's natural for me. I'm not going to use the Wet n Wild pencil. I'm going to use that in my other video because I'm going to be doing a glam look. I got a bunch of Wet n Wild products that I purchased online and I wanted to try out the pump line first. So I'm only going to be testing out pump line today. And then in another video, I'm going to be doing like their highlighters, their new bronzers, their eyeshadow palette I haven't used. My lips are feeling a little dehydrated. So I have the Partner Up lip balm sticks. Now what's really cool is they actually sell this little connector right here and it's called the Partner Up. So you say like you're gonna try out a primer or a blush stick, you just connect the two that you want, and I show that all in my haul. So I'm gonna try out one of the bombs. Well, I'll probably try most of them though. This one is called Pink Knockout. I swatched like the other one but no pigment came out, so let's see if a pink pigment comes and let's see how moisturizing this is. What kind of taste? It's putting like a little bit of a tint. I have pretty pigmented lips and I find that anything that isn't that pigmented, just as long as it moisturizes my lips, it just basically enhances the pigment of my natural lip. But I do see like a little bit of pink added. I kind of want to see how tinted it is when you remove it. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It's something that's like very subtle. This one's called Coral Conditioning. I think it's gonna be along the lines of the same thing. It's just gonna like enhance my natural lip color. For some reason, I'm tasting bananas. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Yeah, the lip balms just feel like whatever, nothing too moisturizing, not really dry, just like a basic lip balm. So now I want to try out their primer stick. So I have the Prime Player. This one is just a plain, just clear base. I usually don't use like primer sticks just because they can just get a little dirty, but ooh. Oh, I have to say I don't like the smell. It smells very dusty, very old almost. Old box of clothes smell. But I will say, just looking at my pores right now, they're blurring them, so that's good. I don't get too picky just as long as like the scent doesn't linger, and as long as the product works, I'm good for it. And this is all the product you get. Quick makeup like on the go. I'm obviously not going to do like a super glam look. So far that feels really nice and silky. It's just the smell that I really don't care for. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to eyes. I picked up a couple of the Keep Going sticks. Now these are waterproof and sweatproof eyeshadow. I'm gonna start off with just like the champagne one, and I feel like I'm just gonna use this as a base. I don't want anything, like I said, too intense because when you're working out, you don't want to have to worry about anything running. Nice and simple. The reason why I work out with my makeup, because I know some people question, obviously I film videos. So if I have my makeup and I'm already ready for the day, I personally just won't take it off. But if you're someone who breaks out and all of that, definitely take it off. So I didn't add any concealer base. I just wanted to see what it was going to look like. I'm going for something super natural, and right there, it's pretty natural, just adding like a soft shimmer to my skin tone. My lids do have a little bit of pigmentation on them, and that happens with like a lot of people. It's nothing that's not uncommon, but I don't know, because I wanted to use this base and then to use the palette because I also have the full circuit no limit palette. Who will go out of their way really if you just want a simple routine to place like a concealer base, blend it out, set it, and then start with a stick. So I'm going to keep it pretty simple because quick, easy, on the go, and I mean, that's what it basically is. I don't have time to be messing with other stuff, so I got like a darker one just to sort of line my eyes, maybe smudge it out. I'm just like testing it out. Yeah, I'll probably just put some shadow. So let's try this palette out. Up here we have some correctors, we have lip colors, eyeshadows, and then this is the highlighter, the blush, and the bronzer. I got into that during the haul. I'm gonna go into this gold color right here and let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Well, it definitely enhanced the shade by placing that on top of the stick. It's like orangey shade right here. And I'm just going to put that on the outer third. Something super simple. We'll see where this goes. Now I have the stick in Protein Shake. That's the darker one I was using. Smudge it across my lash line. I mean, to me, I didn't really think I was going to go this much into like a whole look. I think it's that orange shade that kind of tossed me off. I'm like, ooh, I got an outer third color. Okay. I'm going to be very honest. I'm not really caring for that orange shade on the side. So I'm just going to cancel it out and bring the stick all the way across. So if anything, you can really just do like a one lid look. I think that looks a little bit better. I felt like a little clownish with like the orange on the side. On the palette though, what it says is that this is the crease. This is the transition, which is pretty light, and this is the lid. So I usually don't really follow those guidelines because I just don't. But, you know, you can be creative, do your own look. But yeah, I just had to take that away because it just wasn't my favorite. But I'm going to smudge a little bit more. Oh, sorry, I was flicking you off. A little bit more of this Protein Shake since I was just blending away. I only have one product that's not from the line, but I figured, hey, this is just appropriate. So I have the Wet n Wild Boost Length Waterproof Mascara. Hopefully this works out. It says very black and it says longer looking lashes, extends, lifts, and separates, smudge proof and sweat proof. Hopefully I don't look like a raccoon because I'm definitely going to be showing you my results after. And if you're wondering for like my personal routine, like whenever I do gym makeup, I know I did a video on that. Okay, so it's not too wet of a formula. I definitely see some length going on, but I feel like it's not bringing a lot of volume. It makes my lashes look pretty thin, but I can definitely go in with a couple coats and then we'll see what it looks like. I went ahead and put on the mascara. I'm not the most impressed. Personally, mascara is really hard to review for other people just because it's so personal with their lashes. I love using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So, oh no, but I'm testing this out. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it because I want to see if it's like sweat proof. So now I have the Makeup Locker. She came out with a BB cream and then on top, there's a highlighter and corrector, medium. And then I also have medium deep. Medium seems like it will match me, but I'm just gonna do like a little swatch right here because I might have to mix a medium deep, which is this one. So it might be my perfect shade with both of them. And it looks like it is. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with medium. I don't know how I feel about this. It's like not reaching. You see it's like getting stopped from it, so the product's still there. Okay, so let's just go in with medium because I'm thinking convenience factor, and obviously that's not gonna be optimal for everybody. It's not gonna fit everybody. People will probably have to mix and match. I will say it's like blending out really nicely and it feels moisturizing on the face and not dehydrating, so that's really good. It just feels like it won't be super dry. I mean, obviously there's not a lot of coverage. It's kind of evening out my skin tone. I feel like I might need a little bit more, but I don't have like super problematic skin, so I'm just going to keep it like this. But if you do, this will not do any coverage because I know some people do like to cover certain areas or pigmentation or blemishes. So I have like some hyperpigmentation here, obviously that's peeping through. And I have a little scar from me picking at my friend. It feels good, and I think I can get away with medium. It's just shade selection is not going to work out for a lot of people, so I can see that being a super downside. Now I'm going to go into the corrector shade in medium, and it is this one right here. And there is a little mirror on top, so that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cute. Use a brush just to place it and see what this does. It's feeling a little bit on the dry side. So now I'm just going to blend that out with the warmth of my fingers to make this work. Okay, yeah, it's blending out nicer. now that I'm adding the warmth of the fingers. Corrector can be color corrector or like a concealer to correct darkness. Oh shoot, I forgot to use these color correctors. I can show you like swatches of the green right there, right there. The yellow is pretty light though. The product unfortunately is going into my fine lines. I'm gonna add a little bit more to the darker areas. Sit and saturate and then I'll blend it out. Now as far as like the BB cream, it's definitely not set and it's a little tacky. I'm gonna set it with another product from Wet n Wild. This is just their translucent powder. Let's just kind of blend this out slowly because I feel like the heat of my finger kind of spread the product a little too much, but it was a little bit dry when I placed it on blending out with that, but it's looking more concentrated. You see how it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's covering up the dark circles a little bit more. I don't know, now that I'm layering it, as you can see, the corrector is kind of dark, and then when you look at the BB cream, once you blend it out, since it is so sheer, it's much lighter on application. So now I feel like my under eyes look more orange underneath, like not orange, but you know what I mean, just bringing out more pigment than the rest of my face. I don't want to say it's already a womp, you guys. I'm just saying my opinion as I go, as I use this product. Okay, so now let's just go into the translucent powder. Set underneath my eyes, sweep it away. So you see how it's like making it like really dry looking? See? And that's what I don't really like. Okay, now I'm just gonna swirl a little bit of translucent powder all over the rest of the face. So that made the product to look a little bit better. I'm just gonna try out the mascara on the bottom lash line. You know what I think I'm gonna do, because the lashes don't really look the best? I'm gonna do my L'Oreal Lash Paradise on top, and I'll test out the waterproof factor for my bottom lashes. So I think it's actually looking much better than on top. Next, let's go on to the blush. Obviously, I don't have a bronzer because this is considered the bronzer shade. So I'm gonna go into the middle. Oh, actually, I have some stick blushes. I forgot. I should have maybe added this once I had the BB, but hopefully this will blend out. I have Healthy Glow. Now, this can go bad real quick, but I did such a light layer of that translucent. Blend that out. It's blending out pretty easy. The shade is probably just a little too pinky for me. So that blush shade was Healthy Glow. Now I'm going to go into Bare Balance. I think this one might look, yeah, this one looks much better on my skin. More on the natural flush. I find like the pinky is just a little bit too intense for me. I blended out really nicely. I think I put a little bit too much product over here. Set it with the powder blush just so I can give it a shot. I put very little because I don't know how pigmented this is. That looks a little intense, and I just went in with the cream product. So now I'm just gonna set it. I'm looking very rosy today. I mean, I do love blush, so I'm not that mad at it. And now let's go into the lip colors. I have these two right here. I'm just gonna try this one first because I don't want anything too intense. Only thing with like palettes with this is that sometimes if you dip into the powders could travel onto cream products. Feels a little drying, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the balm on top. Now that feels good. It's banana. It has to be. And now the final touch will be highlights. I have this shade right here from the palette. Let's see what, I'm not gonna use the cream highlight. Okay, well that is definitely much more pigmented than what I thought. Let's be a little extra today. Just bring it down the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. Why not? Here is the final look that I came out with so far. I think the eyes kind of came together. I'm not gonna lie. I did add the L'Oreal Lash Paradise on the top, but I have the regular mascara at the bottom. I do have the regular Wet n Wild at the bottom. We're gonna see how this stuff wears. I definitely don't wanna say my opinion yet. I will say I had a little bit of difficulty, as you can see, like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I think it's good though, because I'm someone where I work with a ton of different makeup, and I know how to make a lot of products work, especially when they're not the best. And I think it's good because I can tell when things are user-friendly or not. So I know if I am having a complicated time, I can only imagine someone else who doesn't really dibble-dabble and makeup a lot, or wants something super easy and just simplistic for them just to go, like a quick routine. I think it looks much better than the beginning. In the beginning, I was like, wow, this does not look good at all. But, you know, I kind of redeemed myself. I'm going to get on with my workout, and we're going to test this baby out, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I am back right now. It is several hours later. I basically did my workout, came back home, did a couple errands, and this is what I look like. To be quite honest, I wore the makeup before I went to the gym a couple hours, and my face already looked super, super oily. After working out, all the face makeup is gone. The blush and cream is completely gone. Even the, I don't know if you guys can see, but the concealer creased even more, looks even more dry. And as you can see, you can just see the patch of concealer. It's just discolored. All this is gone. Even the shadow, if you can see it, it like creased funny. It really put like a lot of texture on my eyelids. I can say even the mascara down below smudged a little. I am going to have to give a Womp to this collection, unfortunately. I just have to be truthful. I hate to say that to a collaboration with someone, but it's just not my favorite to work out in. This is supposed to be sweat proof, and my eyelids feel extremely dry, and they creased, and they just don't feel good. They just feel dry. Yeah, just everything all together just didn't really work out. And I could tell you that I knew it was going to happen just by wearing the makeup a couple hours before I went to the gym. I wanted to wear the makeup just for like a quick on-the-go look, because it's also meant for like, say, after the gym look, and the convenience of like the packaging, the connectors, having maybe a blush and a balm, the primer and the blush, whatever you want to connect. And it just didn't really work out, unfortunately. I wish it did, because I was super excited, because that's the whole reason why I bought the whole pump line, because it honestly pumps me up. No, but really, I just wanted to give it a fair shot, because I'm someone where I like to feel good about myself and get ready for myself. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to have to pass on it. All of that stuff I don't really recommend. I don't think the quality is good. It doesn't make my skin look nice and glowy. I honestly don't look good at all, especially my under eye was terrible. They have the It's My Cheat Day Refreshing Hair Mist. I want to spray it in my hair. This, I think, smells really good, but it kind of just smells like a refreshing setting spray, or like a Max Fix Plus with like a little bit more of a clean scent. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I think it's kind of cute. So I say that's a Woop, because you can't go wrong with this, just to like mist it in your hair. Also, I tried the Final Stretch dry shampoo in another clip. It's pretty decent. I mean, this is really affordable. So for the price, I think you can't really go wrong. It's a really small can as well. I don't think it's the best dry shampoo, but hey, it's kind of like random, like of a product to kind of put in a collection, because Wet n Wild is cosmetic, so for them to add in hair stuff is kind of like a curveball, but I don't really mind it. Like I said, it's not terrible. If anything, I think the hair mist is a little bit better than the dry shampoo. They also came out with the Hit the Showers face and body cleansing wipes. Remove all traces of dirt, oil, makeup, and sweat in one swipe. These large cloths are perfect for face and body. They smell very minty. I remember smelling these during my unboxing video. So now I'm going to test it out on my face, because it says face, but it doesn't say to avoid the eyes. It's just that this does have a sort of menthol feeling. So it is taking it off. It feels really nice and refreshing. Okay, well, it did remove the mascara, not all of it, but a good majority of it. I think this feels really refreshing and cool. So this is probably something I would say I would recommend. Let's just try it on the body though, because I haven't tried it on the body. Oh yeah, this feels really good. But please don't replace your shower with this and thinking that you're all good. This is for like on the go, you know? For those, I would definitely say it's a good one, just to kind of get like the majority of your makeup off. I still have like a little mascara, but that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Again, I wish the majority of the collection would have worked out for me. Unfortunately, it just did not. If I were to say, if you wanted to try something, I like the wipes and the hair mist. The dry shampoo is okay. For the makeup, I didn't really care for anything, unfortunately. If anything, the mascara was decent enough, but I wouldn't really wear it to the gym because it ended up smudging. But it's really nice for the bottom lashes if you're not going to work out in it. I don't know. Maybe it might work out for your top ones as well. But all in all, I just want to be honest with you guys. I mean, I bought these products. I want you guys to know how I really feel. The packaging is not really my favorite with this. Kind of kitty looking. I know a lot of people are over this, and I kind of am too. It's not really too appealing to me. Don't want to be too negative, but I have to be very honest with you, because I don't want you to waste your money. I spent a lot of money on this stuff and it just didn't work out. So I don't want you to waste your money. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today's video. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciate my honest reviews on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, become a part of the Pineapple Tribe. And I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Mwah! Whoop.
Here we go, it's all about you, it's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.